Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. It is nice to have you here and it is nice to meet you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to join our little family that we got going on here, and also make sure to follow me on Twitter because that's where you're going to be in the know of everything that I do here on my channel. If you guys haven't known already, I'm actually part of a Sims group on Twitter, and they also have a Discord as well. They're called the Simmer Squad, and this month they have a challenge to do a little like vacation getaway place. So that's what I decided to do today, was make a little vacation home, and I just thought, why not make it in the middle of the woods? Also, I kind of did get some inspiration from my husband because I actually had to ask him, like, what is your dream like vacation home? Like, where would you want to be? You know, if you went on vacation for like a week, a month, or whatever, where would you want to go? And the one place that he said was like somewhere in the middle of the woods where no one could find me. And you know, I totally agree with him on that too. So that's what I ended up doing today. We did a little cabin in the woods, and I made it a little studio cabin. So it's kind of like it has like a separate area for the bedroom, but it's kind of open to everything else, so you'll kind of like see what I mean once we get into like the interior. But I think you guys are gonna love it. And oh, also going back to the Sims group, they are awesome, by the way. They have monthly challenges, and like I said, this month's challenge is, you know, create like a little vacation home. And I really love that they do both challenges for cast, gameplay, and also building, because I feel like not a lot of groups do that, and they definitely do, and it's really nice to have something for everybody to do, because not everybody does gameplay, not everybody builds. So like for me in particular, I just like to do a lot of building. I don't necessarily like to involve myself in gameplay, so I think that is awesome that they have something for me to participate in. So shout out to them. They're an awesome group. I'm not as active as I want to be on their Discord, but they are really nice people, and I think that, you know, if you're interested in finding a group for you guys to like get started in, their group is really great. So yeah. Anyway, getting back to the build, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this cabin in the woods. When it came to the landscaping, I tried to do it in a way where it was kind of like untamed almost. Like it was kind of like placed there intentionally, but it's kind of like overgrown, very like out there, messy, just like wild, because you are in the middle of the forest, so you're not gonna have like super nice landscaping. But I just thought like the flowers everywhere kind of like spread out, you know, I just thought that that would look really, really nice. I put a bunch of trees, and the back, I just really wasn't sure like how to do the back, but I think it came out kind of awkward in my opinion. But I don't know, I'm not very good with like outside landscaping when it comes to like backyards and stuff. That's one of the things that I definitely struggle with, and I think that by the time that I get to the backyard, I get very like drained out, and I end up just like being lazy and just putting like, you know, one or two things in the back and just calling it a day. So that's definitely something that I'm trying to work on and trying to improve, as far as like my building skills go. And I'm also trying to improve like my landscaping skills, but I think I really did pull it off with, you know, the flowers just kind of grown randomly in random places. And I love, you know, I love surrounding like the whole cabin with like flowers and bushes and trees and all that stuff. So I think it really ended up looking really nice and pretty at the end. And yeah, I try to also give it a very romantic vibe because when I thought of asking my husband, like, where would you want to go on vacation? I was like, trying to like think of a place where we can both go and it like have like a little romantic getaway, like, you know, weekend getaway. And I thought, why, like, if he wants a cabin in the woods, why not making it a small tiny little cabin, and you know, something, you know, just for the two of us, just for the two of us. But anyway, yeah, so I thought that would be really, really cute, and so that's why I came up with this little idea of making a cute little romantic getaway. So if your Sims want to get away for the weekend, get away from the kids, you know, I don't really know. I don't do a lot of gameplay, so I'm like really bad at like imagining storylines. But you know, if your Sims want to get away or go on a romantic getaway, this cabin is for you. It's super cute on the inside. I tried to make it very like candlelit, you know, candles everywhere. I put these lanterns in the back. I was trying to incorporate them somehow. I think they actually came from Seasons, I believe. I don't know if they came with Seasons or Outdoor Retreat. I'm not quite sure, but it's one of those two packs, and they're really, really cool lanterns, and I really wanted to incorporate it into this build somehow, so that's what I did here. Like I said, the backyard is really awkward. I don't know why I did the pathway like that. Looking back at it now, I feel like I would do something different, but I'm not like mad. I'm not too like upset about how it came out, but I don't know. I feel like I'm my own worst enemy. You guys don't need to tell me what you guys think. If I should have improved anything. Like I said, landscaping is not my like best skill when it comes to building, so definitely something I am working towards improving. So we'll be moving into the interior pretty soon. I think I'm adding a few lights, and then I think we'll move into the interior of this build. But with the interior, I tried to, again, make it very romantic. I did struggle a little bit because I tend to struggle with tiny spaces, especially with the kitchen area. You guys know already that I love kitchens more than anything in this world, and I love big kitchens, and this build does not have a big kitchen, so I think that was one thing that I really struggled with. I was like, oh no, this is not a Brittany build unless there's a big kitchen, but I actually like the way it came out anyway, and that's usually one of the reasons why I struggle with tiny spaces, and I don't really consider this like a tiny house. Like, this is definitely not like a tiny house. This is like a small house. There's still a lot of space on the inside, but like the kitchen is tiny. So you'll see here actually me starting the interior, and I was like trying to figure out like, okay, how many counter spaces can I put here? It was just weird because I'm like, okay, just put down the essentials and then we'll be fine. But I made it work, and I figured this is also a rental place. By the way, this build, I made it in Granite Falls, so like that way when your Sims can go on vacation or whatever, they can rent out this cabin. So I figured they're not going to need like a full-on kitchen anyway, and it's not going to be like cluttered in a way where like people live here. It's just it's literally a rental home, so I figured just a small kitchenette would be fine with a fridge, stove, and a sink, and I think that was like perfect for this build. One thing that did bother me about this build was that the fireplace does not like match up with the fireplace that I made. Or I'm sorry, not the fireplace, the chimney. The fireplace does not line up with the chimney. I know. Before I get called out on it, I just want to explain that sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I had to move it over just a little bit just to make the living area space like work, and that way I could fit a dining table next to the kitchen. So you'll kind of see me actually doing that here in a moment. But yeah, I'm sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it. Anyway, I added a lot of candles and a lot of plants, and I actually ended up using the furniture that came with Eco Lifestyle. There was a lot of stuff from Eco Lifestyle in this build, and I just gotta say that I'm just a fan of the build items in this pack. They're absolutely beautiful. They're amazing. Like I can't. Oh my god, I thought that somebody walked in my room. Oh my god. I just literally got so scared. I'm I'm literally hearing stuff. I'm like home by myself. I don't know if anybody else like gets scared easily when they're home by themselves, but I literally thought I heard like my door open, but it ended up being like my AC or some like I'm fine. I'm totally okay. Anyway, the build items from this pack are really great. I really like them and I'm definitely going to continue using them in the future. I love like the wooden style of everything, and everything's just so boho. I love it so much because like even in this like cabin themed house, the furniture still works, you know what I mean? And I literally have used these couches and chairs and stuff like multiple times in like different themed builds, and like I feel like it really fits in like everything I want to do. So if I start using those couches and chairs a lot more, then I'm sorry. Like I can't help it. I love them so much, and they're really great. It's really great furniture and really great. So I really appreciate that they are putting out some really great, you know, content for us. I'm really excited for the knitting pack. I actually haven't heard any updates about that. If anybody has, let me know. I don't know when they're going to actually come out with that, but I'm hoping soon. Like, I really am excited for that pack. I'm excited that we got to vote on all of that stuff together and we got to choose what we wanted, and I think that was so exciting, and I think that I'm hoping that like they continue doing that in the future for like future packs, or at least for like the stuff packs, you know, because if I'm gonna be spending like $10, it's gonna be on something that I want, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of the packs that I have bought and invested in, like I could have done without. And for this one, like, I'm actually really, like, excited for it. So I'm hoping that they do come out with that very soon. So, yeah. Anyway, we are coming towards the end of this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and start wrapping things up. I want to say thank you so much to everybody who has followed me on Twitter and has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for continuing to support my channel and my creations here on The Sims. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to go ahead and give out another shout out to the Simmers Squad on Twitter. I think that they're an amazing group, guys. Like, if you guys are really trying to look for a group that is supportive and nice and kind and respectful, and you know, they have challenges that everyone can do, there are the group for you. Like, this is a really great group to definitely get started in the community and everything. It's a lot of nice people, a lot of helpful people too, so definitely check them out. Please make sure to subscribe and have the notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!